All right. Of course, our big story today is that the SANDF has been deployed to Cape Town. A few moments ago, the troops landing in Cape Town. Our reporter Leanne Jansen is there. These are live visuals of the aircraft that just landed, and you'll see some of the troops actually walking into another van, and they'll be transported to Fort Ikapa. That's the base where the troops will be based for now. Leanne, can you hear me? Just tell us, of course, all happened really quickly.
Hi, Sean, I can hear you. So what you're seeing on screen now is an SANDF C-130 Hercules. It did happen very quickly. The plane landed within about 3 minutes. So, as you just said, troops are disembarking and will head to Fort Ikapa, whereafter they will be briefed and deployed to areas across the Cape Flats. Presumably, we're here from about midnight. So we can expect troops on the ground in full force from tomorrow.
Now, just give us a sense, for those who are just joining us, Leanne, about how people feel about these troops being on their streets from tomorrow, probably.
There have been mixed reactions from residents from Philippi East all the way to Manenberg. Some saying that they're really happy that the army is now being deployed to the streets of the Cape Flats to bring some kind of stability. Following a recent spate of gang violence, the bodies are piling up daily. Others saying that the SANDF is not equipped to deal with an issue like this. The SANDF should be sent into war zones. But the flip side of that coin is that the Cape Flats is like a war zone at the moment. Gangsters are shooting randomly. They're holding residents hostage in their homes. Children cannot use the playgrounds because the playgrounds are actually used as battlegrounds between rival gangs. So for now, the sentiment is a mixed bag of reactions from residents.
And then, of course, tough words from the police minister as well. He says things are out of control, and that's why this sort of action is necessary. How long are these troops expected to be on the ground?
Right now, we don't know for sure how long the troops are going to be on the ground or how many boots will be on the ground exactly. But like the minister said, the situation is out of control. The Premier, Alan Winde, former Premier Helen Cele, various CPF bodies have been calling for the SANDF to be deployed for years. But the police said they had the situation under control. It's safe to say now that the situation is not under control, and we need tough forces on the ground to try and stabilize the Cape Flats.
And of course, this is a process because the police minister can't simply say we want the SANDF on the ground, and that's why there's been a delay.
Correct. The police minister cannot deploy the SANDF. It comes from the defense minister and the president as the commander-in-chief of the SANDF. So there was some red tape that needed to be sorted out today. Documentation and paperwork needed to be filled in and finalized before the troops could actually get the order to be deployed to Cape Town and from Cape Town onto and spread over the Cape Flats.
All right, and if you are just joining us, this is a live shot of a plane that has landed in Cape Town carrying soldiers. They're, of course, waiting to be deployed to certain crime hotspots in Cape Town. That after the police minister, Cele, asking for intervention from the SANDF. His police officers are currently on the ground. These troops are set to meet them in a couple of hours or so. That's, of course, after the proper paperwork is processed.